Hi 6th graders, I hope you've been doing well. Today we are going to work on IXL J3. Okay, so this is your assignment. Remember, your goal is to get to 70%. If you can't quite get there, try to get to 50% and then send me a message on Schoology saying you are struggling with it. Okay, well, let's get started. This time we're still adding and subtracting fractions, but our denominators aren't the same right now. So if you remember going back to comparing and ordering fractions, we needed to have common denominators before we could compare and order them. Well, we need to do the exact same thing for adding and subtracting. Okay, we need common denominators. So we have 5/12 and we have 1/4. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. Alright, so we have 12 and we have 4. Remember, we want to find our least common multiple of 12 and 4. So let's start with 12. We have 12, 24, 36. We'll stop there. Now let's do 4. 4, 8, 12. Oh, if you look, our least common multiple is 12 right off the bat. Alright, so that means we need our denominators to be 12. Well, 5/12 is already there, but we need to change 1/4. So remember, to do that, we need equivalent fractions. So we think 4 times what gives us 12? Well, 4 times 3 gives us 12. What we do to the bottom, we also have to do to the top. 1 times 3 gives us 3. Alright, so now we're taking our 5/12 plus our 3/12. And now that our denominators are exactly the same, now you can just add straight across. 5 plus 3 is 8. And our denominator stays at 12. So this one's combining some of what we learned in the J1 IXL. This part is exactly from J1, but we just need to get common denominators before we can add or subtract them. Alright, so our answer is 8/12. And one other thing I want to point out is they have a model for you to help. Okay, so if we notice, 1/4 is coordinating with how many 12ths? Right, it's coordinating with 3/12, and that's exactly what we said right here. We said 1/4 is equal to 3/4. So you could have added those, 1/4 is equal to 3/12. So we could have added the 3/12 plus the 5/12 right away instead of really having to change denominators. Alright, so that was our first problem. Let's try another one. This time we're subtracting. So we have 3/4 minus 1/2. And again, we want to get common denominators. So we're going to do 4 and 2. Counting by 4s, we have 4, 8, 12. Counting by 2s, we have 2, 4, 6. Well, if you notice, our 4s are both the exact same. Our 4s are our least common multiple. So we need to change 1/2 to a denominator of 4. 2 times 2 gives us 4. What we do to the bottom, we also have to do to the top. 1 times 2 gives us 2. Alright, so now let's go ahead and subtract. We're taking 3/4 minus 2/4. And again, when we're subtracting and our denominators are the same, our denominator is the same in our answer, and then we subtract our numerators. 3 minus 2 gives us 1. So 1/4 is our answer. And then if you look at the model, they break it up for you too. If you would color or take away that 1/2 from the 3/4, you would also get 1/4. Awesome. Let's do one more. This time we have 5/8 minus 1/4. The first thing that we need to do is we need to get common denominators. So we have 8 and we have 4. You might already know what your least common denominator is, but I'm just going to write out our multiples to figure it out. So we have 8, 16, 24. 4, 8, 12. Well, if you notice, those 8s are our smallest numbers that they both share. So we need to change 1/4 to have a denominator of 8. 4 times 2 gives us 8. 1 times 2 gives us 2. Alright, now let's go ahead and subtract. We have 5/8 minus 2/8. Our denominator stays the same. 5 minus 2 gives us 3. So our answer is 3/8. Alright, and if you look at our picture, we would get 3/8 also if we covered up those 2/8 that are being subtracted by the 1/4. If the picture is confusing to you, don't look at it. Just do it the regular way. And we're right. Alright, so remember, your goal is to try to get to 70%. If you can't quite make it there, please reach out to me and send me a message so that I can give you the help that you need. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your day, 6th grade. Bye.